Now don't let the bright blue metallic paint job fool you, because this car is nothing but beige. Hi, I'm Alex Bellis with IHS Automotive, and we're here today with a 2014 Toyota Corolla S Premium. Now, as part of that premium package, you get things like a 6.1-inch touchscreen navigation system with a full host of Entune apps, including things like Bing and Pandora. We also get an upgraded stereo system with 6 speakers instead of the standard 4. And then on top of that, the S model has all sorts of more radical styling, like the bigger kind of grille up here. And we also have the blacked out wheels. Let's take a deeper dive inside and take a look at the technology to see where Toyota falls in line with the rest of the class. So inside the 2014 Toyota Corolla S, we have the 6.1-inch touchscreen navigation system. Now, we really like the interface for the most part because it's relatively simple and easy to use. Most screens have back buttons, but the screen itself is a little small for this class. Most of the other vehicles have 7 or 8-inch screens, and so this one just doesn't have the same amount of screen real estate that we'd really like. Additionally, we found it to be a little bit low in the dash. Now, it's not that big of a deal, but if Toyota could find a way to move it up here where this clock is and kind of move the other vents down, we think that'd be a lot better because you wouldn't have to pull your eyes off the road for as long to use the screen. Now, moving over to the steering wheel, we have these really simple and intuitive steering wheel controls. Now, there's not much to control on the 3.5-inch dot matrix instrument cluster display because all that really shows you is trip information. But we do have easy access to the audio functions, and we can change volume, and then we can also control the phone and voice recognition systems really easily through the steering wheel. Now, going back to the menu architecture here with the 6.1-inch Entune system, we've got a whole host of apps that are incorporated into the system. We've got things like Bing and Yelp. We have OpenTable for making reservations. We also have internet radio sources like Pandora and iHeartRadio. And then on top of that, we also have traffic and weather information coming in from HD radio. And as part of that Pandora and iHeartRadio, you also get Bluetooth audio streaming as you'd kind of expect. So you have AM, FM, and HD radio as part of the upgraded navigation system. We also get Sirius XM radio, a CD MP3 player, a USB port, and an auxiliary input. But unlike most of the other vehicles in this class, there's no branded audio or premium audio solution here in this Corolla. Instead, we've got a pretty measly 6-speaker audio setup, and we were never really impressed with the audio quality. It always sounded kind of flat and tinny, and we just couldn't find the balance we were looking for. Now, it's worth pointing out that the one thing that Toyota is really missing the boat on here is with the monitored telematics. Now, if you look at things like Volkswagen or Chrysler or Hyundai, they all have different monitored telematics that give you things like door unlock or vehicle tracking, things like that. But it's just not available here in Toyota. And they have the architecture ready that they could incorporate it if they wanted to, but they just haven't made it ready for the prime time yet. So, on that note, it's interesting that Toyota hasn't really stepped up their game yet, but hopefully they will in the near future. So, while most of the other vehicles in this segment have at least some form of advanced ADAS features, whether it be blind spot notification or collision warning or parking sensors, in this case, we're left with just a simple backup camera. Now, that is going to be a standard in 2015, so it's good that it's here now, but we left wanting more. There really just isn't much in terms of technology available here in the Corolla, at least compared to other vehicles in the segment or other vehicles in Toyota's lineup. So we know they have the technology, it's just a matter of implementing it to be more competitive. Now, with a base price of just under $17,000, the Toyota Corolla still offers a pretty compelling value. But when you step up to this S Premium like we have here, which carries a sticker price of just over $23,000, there's a lot more competition in the segment, especially with things like the new Mazda 3, the Ford Focus, the Chevy Cruze. You've got the Hyundai Elantra that has a whole bunch of monitored telematics. And with all these competitors, the Corolla kind of just gets lost in the sea. There's so many better technology options out there and just better packaging all around that Toyota just seems kind of lost with this Corolla. That being said, they still have a very strong brand reputation, and I'm sure they'll still sell plenty, but they're really not doing anything to change the game. So going forward, hopefully Toyota will take this as an opportunity to update the platform and includes some more technologies and better integrated features that consumers really want. For more on this and other automotive news, go to ihs.com/automotive or subscribe to our YouTube channel.